Rock the farm.
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 My name is James Chase. I'm the son of William Chase, the founder of Chase Distillery and the farm here. It's a small family company that we run. And there's only a very small team of us here. We've only got about 10 in total, that's including the distillery. At Chase Distillery, we produce Chase Vodka, which is probably our main selling product. Following on from the vodka, of course, we had to make a gin. Gin being made from a vodka base. That's obviously distilled from cider apples we grow on our farm, and a range of fruit liqueurs and various kind of limited edition vodkas that are made exclusively for the bartenders around the cities of the UK. Rock the Farm, we started off about 2 years ago and we've got such a fantastic site here. Our main focus, like with Tyrrell's Chris that we had before Chase, was showing people the farm. Every kind of 2-3 months I'd used to scare all the distillers and farmers here by bringing up bartenders, and it kind of grew from that. We used to have barbecues, inviting all these bartenders up and just having a good laugh, and we'd always thought of the concept of having a festival. It took me about 2 years to get the go-ahead, and this year it kind of worked really well. Been very fortunate with the sponsors that we got here today. There's a bit of competitive banter here as well, and everybody's driving each other forward, but a way of getting the industry together and get them talking. I go to so many consumer events and nobody has a clue how spirits are made. And it's really simple, how gin's made, how vodka's produced, whiskies, bourbons. For the consumer end is really unknown. Okay, we're in Herefordshire, we're 2.5 hours from all the major cities in the UK, but we're in Herefordshire because it's got the best fertile land in the UK. And I bring people here and they see where the product comes from, and surely that has to affect the drinking culture of this entire country. If the bartenders are sending the right message to the consumers that are coming in, the guests that are coming into the bars, and telling them about the places, the origins of where they come from, surely we're going to get less food mileage, we're going to get more seasonal, we're going to get less things shipped into this country, and we're going to have a trace of origin. We've got provenance, and I can show people where it's coming from. Potatoes, beautiful crop, but unfortunately you can only grow potatoes on the ground 1 in 5 years because they suck up so many nutrients of all the soils and all the ingredients. So to solve this, we plant the wheat, the barley, and quite a few cereals out there. But the apples, all from here, the fruits, all from here, the raspberries, the elderflowers, all the kind of basic fruits are all grown on this farm. I can literally point out that's where your gin's coming from. The apples, those are the cider apples that make the vodka to make the gin. Those are the potatoes. I'm not going to go all eco on your ass, but I'm just trying to say that, hang on a minute, if we're going to drink, let's drink right. Let's see where it comes from. Let's see where the end result can go. And by surely showing people the soil and the farm, get my brother to go and show them around, surely that makes a difference on the end game.
I'm Harry Chase and I farm here at Rosemond, live here at Rosemond. We're a mixed farm based in Herefordshire. We grow apples, potatoes and arable crops, which is wheat and rape. We're a mixed farmer because we're utilising everything in the farms. This time of year at the moment it's summer, so we're just starting to get the combines out and start harvesting the cereal crops, and then we'll go on to harvesting potatoes, and after that we'll go on to harvesting the cider fruit. We're farmers at heart, that's what we are. My dad's a farmer and my grandfather is a farmer as well. The farm to us is very important because it's an extension of the crops we grow, right the way through to our final product. The distillery creates quite a lot of byproducts. It creates a lot of mashed potato, which we feed to our cattle. We grow all the potatoes here at Rosemond and over a farm at Ledbury. And I think it's so important that people understand the origin of a product.
On this system here, there's 1,000 trees to the acre. Just to give it a bit of scale, 1 acre is 2 football pitches.
So it's really good for people to understand where it comes from and how much work it takes to kind of get to that final product, really.
All competitors to the stage, please. Seacrest Reese in the corner.
So one of the highlights of today is going to be the Chase Cup, the cocktail competition. This started with 4 regional heats around the country. The winners from those heats are going to be competing today for the prize of an all-expenses-paid trip to Ibiza.
We've selected about 14 bartenders to come down to the distillery to compete on the Chase Cup final. Judges including Tony Canigliaro, Jake Berger, and our special kind of one that we've flown over is Chris Edwards from Aura in Ibiza, and he's made a special appearance to be here today. And the best thing about the competition is it's a mystery box. None of the guys know the ingredients when they get here. It's all seasonal, all ready produce, and we've included some of the sponsors as well. One thing brands always try and do is conquer the on-trade and try and get those guys mixing the drinks and having a play with them. And getting bartenders to actually physically use your products and having fun with them is a great way to do it, and just explore with the drinks.
This event has been wonderful just to get everyone together. Not so often we get a chance to get all the reprobates in a field. Usually we're all in the confines of Earls Court or something like that, so it's a bit more fun to be out in the open, and the competition today is just a great chance for bartenders to show off what they can do with these wonderful products that Chase make.
We were taking everything into account. We were taking the drink, but also the presentation, the knowledge of the product and why we're here. It was definitely the whole package.
Can you have a typical festival competition? If you can have a typical festival competition, it was one. The standards varied massively, depending on how the bartenders were, if that's all right. There were some great personalities who made drinks. There were some great drinks with personalities, because they were really nervous. Normal competition scenario.
Excellent drinks, some great performances from all the bartenders. A couple of terrible drinks, but we won't name any names. No, it was good standard and it was good fun.
The great thing about this comp is how it covers all of the UK, representing the entire country.
It's important for Chase to be having this competition and hosting this event today. It shows that we're wanting to push boundaries, we wanted to keep things fresh, we're wanting to show to bartenders that we're committed to making sure that they have a good time and making sure that they keep on supporting the brand.
But at the end of the day, Chris was definitely the most deserving winner. Best balanced drink, great presentation. He was excellent.
Chris won because his drink was the best, because his presentation was the best, so it's a no-brainer.
I've known Chris for a few years. He's one of the good guys, so we're glad to see him as a winner.
Overwhelmed, completely bemused, did not expect to win that, and just really thankful. A fantastic day. It's been awesome. Just gobsmacked, really, completely and utterly gobsmacked. So, yeah, over the moon.
A Kentucky pill and a cow tipping expedition, and I've seen a full moon swinging wanton premonition. Did you ever expect to have more faith than this or that? 'Cause there's belief